Hey there. Today's story takes us somewhere unexpected, inside the everyday world of private delivery drivers. The people who bring you birthday cards, Amazon packages, and sometimes things worth thousands of dollars. This story isn't about porch pirates. It's not about random theft. It's about something deeper, a silent, organized system where high-value packages go missing and no one seems to care. It started with a few missing envelopes, then a couple of rings, then a customer who sent $20,000 worth of diamonds to a client, only to be told, "We're sorry, your package was misrouted and unrecoverable." But one former courier says that was a lie, because he watched it happen, watched a supervisor open a package, pull out the contents, slide it into his own pocket, and log the parcel as damaged. What you're about to hear may change the way you trust your shipping company, because when profit comes before integrity, some deliveries are never meant to arrive. Jacob had been driving for a well-known private delivery company for over 4 years. Worked long hours, rain or shine. He never asked questions, just scanned the box, dropped it off, and moved to the next stop. Until he transferred to a new depot. There he noticed something strange. Every week the same packages came in from high-end retailers. Small boxes, insured, marked signature required, and tagged as sensitive contents. But some of those boxes never left the facility. He started tracking them, not officially, just notes on his phone. And what he found every Thursday between 4 and 6 a.m., the special inventory bin, a secure cage for valuable shipments, was emptied manually by a single supervisor. Packages marked as lost in transit were pulled before delivery. When Jacob asked about it, the supervisor laughed and said, "Insurance covers it. They'll be fine." One day, Jacob witnessed it firsthand. He was early to his shift, saw the cage open, the supervisor pulling out a velvet case from a box addressed to a jeweler in Miami. Inside, a platinum necklace, marked at over $12,000. The man pocketed it, resealed the box, smashed one side of it, and tossed it into the damaged bin. The next day, the tracking showed delivery failed, item compromised in transit. Jacob was shocked. He started asking around, and quietly. Another driver told him about the Thursday Club, an internal nickname for the guys who handled high-value theft. "They don't take TVs," he said. "They take what fits in a pocket and flips quick. Gold, loose diamonds, vintage watches, rare coins, all rerouted, repackaged, or declared undeliverable." Some even claimed insurance processors were in on it. That paperwork was pushed through with false signatures from fake recipients. Entire identities created to approve the claims and cash out. And then Jacob saw the worst of it. A driver was fired after refusing to misroute a package. No write-up, no HR, just gone. When he asked what happened, he got one answer. He asked the wrong question. "We're a logistics company, not a courtroom." Jacob realized then, this wasn't a few bad apples, it was baked into the system. Jacob tried to report it. He called an anonymous ethics hotline listed in the employee manual. 2 days later, his route was changed to the worst zip code in the city. Heavy traffic, impossible parking, angry clients. Then his delivery vans started getting randomly checked for damage. Then he was written up for a late scan that never happened. He wasn't being disciplined, he was being pushed out. One night he found his locker broken into. Inside was a message written in Sharpie on the wall. "Stop scanning, start forgetting." That week he quit. He says it was that or disappear quietly like the others. And what about the thefts? He estimates conservatively that his depot alone moved over $2 million in silent losses per year. Today, Jacob drives for a small, local courier. No big logos, no high-end jewelry, just groceries and prescription refills. He says he still gets calls from blocked numbers. Once someone mailed him an empty box, same size, same weight, as the ones they used to take. Just a reminder. And the company, still operating, still promising secure delivery, still settling claims behind closed doors. Because when the scam is systemic, there's no one left to investigate it. Jacob says he still hears about lost rings, misplaced collector coins, and envelopes that vanish without a trace. But now he knows they were never lost, they were chosen. Most theft happens in the shadows, but some happens in fluorescent-lit warehouses with scanners, sign-offs, and silence. Jacob didn't steal, he didn't lie, he just watched it happen until he couldn't unsee it anymore. If this story made your stomach turn, if you've ever lost something in the mail and felt like the answers didn't add up, you're not alone. Thank you for watching today. Your time means everything. I hope your day is safe, your health steady, and your mind alert to the patterns no one talks about. We post a new true story like this every single day, bringing you real voices, buried truths, and the systems built on silence. So if this resonated, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Have you ever lost something in the mail that should have never gone missing? Take care of yourself, and remember, not every package that disappears is lost. Some were never meant to arrive.